Lifters, flats. Which one should you use?
Damn. Yeah.
Alex Hall, Jesse Rosari here at JDI Barbell down in Tribeca. Today we're going to talk about when you should start wearing lifters or if you should use them at all. So by lifters, of course, we mean these, also called squat shoes or Olympic weightlifting shoes. Now, the thing about a squat shoe is that it has a bigger heel, a nice hard sole, so it allows you to have an elevated heel, which hypothetically, in theory, allows you to squat easier, deeper, with the knee going over the toe more. So Alex, what do you think about lifters?
Doesn't matter, bro. I told you that before we started this. All right, so if you're a weightlifter, use weightlifting shoes, right? Use lifters. They put you in a better position. They put you where you need to be. This conversation is not about weightlifters. It's about the everyday lifter who's doing a squat and whether or not you should use a weightlifting shoe to squat or a flat shoe to squat. My journey with flats versus lifters is, I would say, ongoing. I started to lift in flats, and that was the only way that I ever learned how to squat. Until I realized that I was squatting like a Westside barbell lifter. Then I started to use lifters, but when I started to use lifters, I realized that I was overcompensating in the other direction, and my knees would travel forward a lot more because that was my focus, and I forgot how to use my hips, and I forgot to get my glutes involved in the movement. So at times, I had to transition back from lifters to flats because flats helped me to cue back up my glutes.
So why do people use lifters or squat shoes, right? Some people use it just for personal preference, okay? Other people use them to promote a certain strength of theirs, okay? Certain people do have stronger quads, right? So actually having that heel lift, allowing them to push their knee forward more, allows them to load their quads better to promote their personal strength. But the other reason is because of body type, right? Now, personally, I am basically mostly femur, okay? I'm basically 6 foot of femur, right? I have a really short torso. My tibia is not that long, right? But most of my height comes from my femur, right? Especially when I was doing Olympic weightlifting, right? The weightlifting shoes, the heel shoes were kind of a priority for me because of how far I have to shoot my knee forward to keep an upright torso, right? I personally need a lot of knee flexion, whether I stand narrow or wide, right? I need to have that heel lift to help push my knee more forward to actually stay upright with my lifts.
If we talk about body types and like different anatomies, right? I have long femurs and I also have a long torso, right? If you're gonna judge me. But there are a lot of subtleties, and without even getting into all those subtleties, there are a lot of subtleties that cause one shoe to work better for you than the other. Some people do really well in flats and other people do really well with lifters, and they swear by one or swear by the other. But a lot of people swear by these having not tried one or the other, right? They've just stuck with one and that's the one that's good for them. That's not the way to get to a good answer.
So let us know in the comments if you like lifters and your experience using them.
And if you like this video, like, subscribe, and share. And do it right now.